The Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. We'll keep that umbrella handy. We have lots of deep tropical moisture across the area. Frontal boundary, frontal trough draped off to our north and west, and it looks like we're going to see on and off showers and storms again tomorrow. Maybe some activity overnight tonight. Best rain chances, though, during the daytime hours into the evening hours tomorrow. And then even if we do see a frontal boundary, it's going to come stationary along the coast, and we're going to still see plenty of clouds and some rain chances as we finish off the week and more than likely go into the weekend. So here's the big picture, about a 12-hour loop of showers and storms that are on and off across the day today. Not much rhyme or reason across the area for the most part, and a nice heavy thunderstorm across Lafayette Parish between about 5 and about 6 o'clock this evening. But for the most part, activity is pretty much winding down. We have some activity down by the freshwater locks down by the coast, but outside of that, looks like things quieting down for the most part. So here's the enhanced satellite imagery, and you can see how stuff popped up and bubbled up during the course of the day today. Not much rhyme or reason to the activity. You can see a few more showers and storms over toward the New Orleans area and over by Grand Isle this evening. Bigger picture as we open it up into the tropics. Here's portions of the remnants of Florence. Got some Florence DNA in it. National Hurricane Center keeping an eye on this system, but no major threats to the U.S. That's good news. And then we have a couple more systems out in the North Atlantic, and then also the remnants of Kirk. So we have this activity off the East Coast, 50-50 chance of this developing. Again, some of that Florence DNA in it. That's a Weather Channel line. I just stole it. I do think this is going to dissipate, and I think these numbers actually go down. Post-tropical cyclone Leslie, it's not purely a tropical system, but this is going to become an important storm once again. 80% chance of development to a subtropical storm or something funky, but it's going to stay out in the open Atlantic. And then we have the remnants of Kirk this evening upgraded to a 70% chance of redevelopment as it gets closer to the Caribbean islands. So this on the satellite imagery to me looks like it's close to a tropical storm once again, certainly a depression. So I wouldn't be surprised if we wake up tomorrow morning and this is back to a named system. Right now we can't track it. We don't have a cone for it, but we can take a look at the tropical models and see how things are going to go. And although Kirk may make a comeback as it gets into the central Caribbean, it's going to hit stronger upper level winds. So some of the models just terminate the system by Hispaniola. A few others as we go down the line, maybe bringing it toward the northwest Caribbean. So only system that we have to keep an eye on is Kirk. It's going to regenerate more than likely hit upper shear here and fall apart again. But there could be an opportunity northwest Caribbean, southeast Gulf of Mexico for redevelopment in about 10 days or so. Something we'll just keep an eye on, not overly concerned. Big news is going to be the showers and storms. First thing tomorrow morning, bubbling up along the coast, then working their way inland with some locally heavy downpours, maybe a tropical funnel or two first thing as the storms are developing. And then tomorrow afternoon, still some pretty good rain chances, and they may last well into tomorrow evening as this front lollygags across the area. And then even behind the front, I do think we're going to see more green than's painted on Futurecast, but it will be feeling slightly better. Highs low to mid 80s, overnight lows getting down to 70, but it'll feel really good as you get into northern Louisiana. As for rainfall, expect a good soaking in spots. Other areas just getting rumbles of thunder and the ground wet with a quarter inch of rain, but some spots may catch an inch or two or maybe up to 3 inches of rain and some of those locally heavier storms, so the wet, soggy pattern continues. Temperatures tonight stay in the mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow will favor low to mid 80s. Tomorrow night getting down closer to 70, upper 60s perhaps. Ville Platte on northward, mid 60s Alexandria. That sounds pretty good. So our friends who are watching us well to the north have a nice morning to wake up to on Thursday morning. And then Thursday afternoon we'll keep it in the lower 80s with plenty of clouds and still the chance of mainly afternoon showers and a few thunderstorms. So showers diminishing, nearly a full harvest moon out there. It's been real pretty. Rain chance, I'm going to keep it at 20% overnight tonight just in case. Tomorrow, several rounds of showers and storms anytime during the day. It's not going to rain all day, but there's going to be action like what we saw today. So a good chance of getting wet, 70, perhaps 80% tomorrow. 84 the high. As we go into Thursday, Friday, toward the weekend, still some rain chances, but not quite as high. Temperatures lower 70s. This forecast could turn out drier. Sugarcane Festival looking like we'll get most of it in, but there could be some some showers that interrupt some activities. And toward the end of the week, we will be going into next week, rather, we will be returning into the upper 80s to near 90 as a tropical atmosphere returns. And then maybe another front